All right, audio check. Audio check. Audio check. Okay, there we go. All right. Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Spooky Saturdays. We are here. Hmm. And we are ready for diving into a horror game, back into Layers of Fear 2. Just finished brewing myself a quick instant cup of coffee. And I'm looking at diving back in and making more progress in this game tonight. But before we do, as usual, let's go through our opening announcements to allow our other viewers the opportunity to join us for the night's show. So, welcome. I am your host, Lord Orfeo, and I stream at least 5 days a week, and I stream a little something different for each and every day of the week. And I do this for two reasons. One, I know that not every person enjoys every kind of game or game genre, and so I try to vary what I stream to match my more varied viewer base. Reason number two is by playing something different throughout the week, it prevents me from getting burnt out on any one game or game genre, so it's kind of a win-win. So to that end, I have established various what I call stream themes throughout the week. Monday, I have what I call Monday Marvels. And for Monday Marvels, I can stream any game from any genre, but no horror and no role playing games. We obviously value those game genres on this channel. We're playing a horror game tonight. But those game genres, RPGs, and horror actually have their own stream days set aside specifically for them. Also, the game we stream on Mondays cannot be part of a series, must be a one off. Due to this, we typically stream indie games on Mondays. Tuesdays, I take the day off. Wednesdays, in the Discord, we have anime afternoons, and so if you like watching anime, come join us. We typically screen through 2 episodes of a given series, and then afterwards on Twitch, we have our weekly Just Chatting stream called Community Chat and Gaming News, during which we go over gaming news, community updates, and game releases for the week. Thursdays are our RPG afternoons, and so if you like role playing games, join us then. Fridays are Franchise Fridays, and they're very similar to Mondays in that we can stream any game from any genre. But again, no horror and no role playing games. But unlike Mondays, on Fridays the games we stream must be part of a series, hence the name Franchise Fridays. Due to this, we typically stream AAA games for Fridays. Saturdays are Spooky Saturdays, which is what we're doing now. So if you like horror games, tonight's your night. And Sundays, I take the day off as well, typically. So, with our schedule out of the way, let us return to the stream of the day. And again, we are here for Spooky Saturdays, and this is Layers of Fear 2 from Bloober Team. Also, if you are interested in any of the stream themes I talked about, feel free to drop me a follow, and I hope to see you sometime during the week. So yes, what did we do last Saturday in Layers of Fear 2? Well, it's very simple. Last Saturday, we played through all of Act 2. I did look to see how many acts there are in this game. It turns out there's 5 acts, but I don't know if there's an epilogue. I know before Act 1 began, we did play through a very, very short prologue. It was probably like, I want to say it took us like 5 minutes. So I don't know if there is an epilogue or not. And if there is an epilogue, I don't know how long it is. But mainly it says the game is 5 acts long, according to the website. Actually, no. I don't remember what website it was. I just Googled it, and that's the answer that came up, or I DuckDuckGo'd it or whatever. And, so, yeah. Or I guess we're about 2/5 of the way through the game. And so today we'll be going through Act 3. And, that'll put us 3/5 of the way through the game. So over the halfway marker. The game has been getting better. Hold on. Let me adjust stream chat real quick. I can see Fusion is here. Hello, Fusion. How are you? Fusion says on time. Actually, way earlier than other days. Whoa. Yes. I sense a bit of sarcasm there, Fusion. And Fusion has also redeemed, hello, I'm new to stream. Well, welcome to our stream for the very first time, Fusion. Again. And Fusion has also redeemed Hydrate. Very well. Cheers, Fusion. How are you doing? Okay. That was good water. So tonight's plan is simple. We dive in, we knock out Act 3. As I was saying, the game has been getting better for me. When we first started off, the prologue, I said it drops you into the adventure. The ship looks horrible, in a good way. Like, it looks wrecked. It looks like a storm has gone through and just wiped out parts of the ship, messed it up pretty bad. But other parts still look like they're left in pristine condition. And so it's an interesting little mix, but you can tell something's not quite right. And the further into the ship you get, the more messed up it gets. But it kind of set the bar high. Like, it was really, really short, but I feel like it kind of set a high bar, and I'm not sure. Actually, I would say I know that Act 1 did not live up to the prologue, which is kind of strange, but it's true. Act 1, to me, wasn't scary at all. Like, there was zero scare factor the entire time. And that's for a variety of reasons. I've talked about these on the show before, where, a big reason is just knowledge. It's just knowing that the director paid to have you on this ship. It's not a haunted ship, it's a regular ship, making a regular routine transport of passengers from one location to the next. And it has a full crew, so you know the ship is not going to crash. It has a lot of other passengers on board, and you can't see them. They can't see you because the director is filming a movie on this ship. You are the star, and so the director paid to have certain sections of the ship sectioned off for the filming of the movie to be uninterrupted. So that means outside of those scenes, life is just going on as normal. You have people playing shuffleboard on the deck, stretched out in a lawn chair, sipping a cocktail. Life is going on as usual. Maybe they're playing volleyball out there in the court, nice, enjoying the sunny day. And it's only your little sections of the ship that are dark and scary. But knowing that life is happening like normal, literally like a stone's throw away, to me, like, subtracts almost all of the fear factor from the game. So that's one thing. And again, we know it's a normal ship. It's not like a haunted ship. It's not like we're going in to explore this deep abandoned vessel out in the middle of nowhere. It's a normal ship. So the setting for the ship is one of the most unscary settings you could have, I think, in a video game. But I think that's why Chapter 1 was so unscary. In fact, when I even saw the monster for the first time, it killed me because I wasn't aware I was supposed to run. I thought it was a cutscene. And when it did, I was like, oh, I guess that's the monster. I guess I was supposed to run. Like, it didn't scare me at all. I didn't flinch. But Chapter 2 is better. Act 2 was a bit more psychological. And I felt that it tried to push the player a bit more. with the creepiness of the setting, and they really tried to bring out, I feel, what they could from it, and I think they did a good job. But it's scarier, or Act 2 is scarier than Act 1. So if this continues, if each act is scarier than the last, we might have something. We'll see. I really enjoyed the original Layers of Fear. I thought that was well done. I really enjoyed its DLC Inheritance. Layers of Fear 2 so far is the weak link in the Layers of Fear series. But like I said, I'm not even halfway through. So by the time I finish this game, it could totally blow me away, and I could be like, this is one of the best horror games I've ever played. Some games are like that. They start slow, and then they pick up speed the further in you get, and by the time you finish, you're like, this is a masterpiece. So we'll see what happens. Fusion says, I feel Layers of Fear as a series isn't scary whatsoever. It depends. Like I said, with Layers of Fear 1, this is something else I thought of when I was talking about like the multitude of reasons why I found Layers of Fear 2 wasn't scary. At least at first, but it's starting to head in that direction, is because of the kind of horror that it is. And so I kind of mentioned this in relation to Amnesia, the Amnesia series. How I said that with Amnesia, I think that as a series, Amnesia is overrated. But one thing Amnesia does that's very unique and that I applaud is that each game in the Amnesia series represents a different kind of horror. That to me is really cool. So like Amnesia, The Dark Descent, which is the first game in the series, is occult horror. So if that's the kind of horror you get into, that's the kind of horror you prefer, there you go. It's DLC. It's free DLC, by the way. Amnesia Justine, which is I call it a full game. It's my favorite game in the Amnesia series. But if you like psychological horror, that's what that game is. If you like science fiction horror, that would be Amnesia 2, A Machine for Pigs. Then there's Amnesia Rebirth, which is adventure horror, which is kind of similar to Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Then you have the newest game, which I have yet to play, Amnesia The Bunker, which is like war horror. And it's really interesting that they do that they kind of hop from subgenre to subgenre. But I have to say, out of those, probably the least scary one might be, and this is subjective, but might be adventure horror. And that's essentially what Layers of Fear 2 is. It's adventure horror. You're literally exploring a ship. It's an adventure for you. It's not a grand adventure, but it is an adventure. And it's like, because it's not haunting. A haunting would be a haunted location. The ship is not a haunted location. It's a normal location. So, for me, it's adventure is not it's not that scary. And I feel like that's why Amnesia Rebirth starts off very unscary, and it gets scarier as time goes by because they really try to dig into the characters and the locations. And I would say by the time you beat Amnesia Rebirth, it's actually quite a good game. Definitely above average. Will this happen with Layers of Fear 2? I don't know. Now, what was different about Layers of Fear 1 and its DLC is that with that game, it was not really adventure horror. It was more so a haunting, because you were essentially going to a haunted house. Now, whether that house was haunted by ghosts, or a ghost, or strictly by haunted memories of the person going through the house, that's sort of up to your interpretation as a player. But it was sort of a haunted location. And that's kind of what made it different from the location of Layers of Fear 2, which is an unhaunted location that's literally being set up and staged by a director and a film crew to make it scary. So it's like, But like I said, it seems to be getting better. So we'll dive in, and we'll see what happens. Act 3, Bloody Roots. There we go. Continue. You know, Act 3 starts off just before we're back in the apartment. But it's like seconds away. It's like less than 1 minute. So for those of you wanting to be technical, no, this is not the very beginning of Act 3, but it's pretty close. Okay. So our room has changed. We will investigate stuff. There's more... Every time we get back here, there's more stuff written on the chalkboard. But, let's look around. Now, there should be a hole here, we found out. If this is to be believed, our room, as nice as it looks, is part of the set. And there's, like, on the other side of this fine-looking, dark piece of wood here, is just a piece of plywood. And there's a hole in here somewhere that we can't see. Towards the end of Act 2, we could see a hole that was carved in here somewhere into the wall. And we could look right at the music player over there, the gramophone, and a bit over here to the food tray. So that's interesting to know that even though this looks really nice, it's actually fake. Okay, we have some food. Anything through here? Nope. We did find a new audio reel. Like, there we go. Oh dear. Hold on. I forgot what the controls are again. Okay, so X and R1 are interact, circle is cancel, L1 is to zoom, R3 is to crouch, okay. Either up on the D-pad is to run, or L3, just L3, we'll do L3. L3 is run, toggle run. Triangle is to access our inventory, which really you're not really accessing an inventory, you're just kind of flashing the inventory screen to see what the, what pickups you picked up, I guess. Square is transcription, if you can't read something written in its basic handwriting. So that's basically it, so okay. So interact. Interact is either X or R1. Gotcha. Okay, we're good. We're good.
So, James, am I correct to assume you live somewhere nearby?
Yes,
With your family?
my sister.
Oh, you have a sister. Splendid. And what about your parents?
Father.
Oh, well, let's start with your father. He must be proud of such a strapping young lad as yourself.
He is not.
How about your sister? Is she,
She's everything.
I see. You spend a lot of time with your sister.
She's always there. And she will be forever.
Okay. You sort of get the impression that we're playing as James, and that maybe something happened, either an accident or like maybe he maybe something happened to his sister. Maybe she sacrificed herself to save him, or maybe he did something and killed her, or maybe he got into a situation where he saved himself, but he abandoned her to a bad situation that ended up killing her. And maybe he's suffering with the guilt from that. But it could also, like, that seems to be the most likely situation. But it could be something like the game's going to pull a reversal on you, and really we're playing as the sister. Or it could be, instead of guilt, maybe it's like, maybe you're playing as a sister and something happened to the brother. And it's guilt, but it's like a weird, something weird in addition to guilt. Or it could be you're playing as the brother, where he was so attached to the sister that when something happened to the sister, it's almost like his persona fractured, like it split. And he developed a multiple personality disorder, and one of his personalities is the sister, which would explain why she will be there forever, because she's sort of part of his psyche now. So the story could be interpreted in quite a few ways. I'm pretty sure the deeper into the game we get, the more answers we'll get. Alright, let's see if this is new. Daily Dispatch Telegram. What happened? I heard the director's furious, ready to call the whole thing off. It seems you two have a clue who the lead character should be. I hope you know what you're doing. Your friend and agent. Yeah, because we keep going against what the director wants us to do. Character. A house is built of walls and beams. A home is built of fears and dreams. Apples. Lots of knives stabbed everywhere. Looks like we found one additional slide. Let's see if we get any new setup here through the recording room.
You run, but do you know the way? You build one character, you destroy the other, but which one is which? You follow reason, you see through it, you cut away the strings.
Nope, even though we're getting new slides, whenever we walk back through recording, it's still the same thing. I thought maybe as you shift the slides and you go back through the recording room, maybe you'll play different scenes, but it doesn't. It's always the same scene. Unless there is a way to shift what you see when you walk through the recording door, and I just don't know how to shift it. That could be it. Okay. Back to the bathroom. Lots of sardines everywhere. I wonder what kind of fish those are. Was it a trout? I feel like the one on the left may be a trout. I don't know what the one on the right could be. I used to know fish better. I used to be a bit more into fishing. never really cared for it much. But my father, that was his favorite hobby. And so I looked at more information on it because he was into it. Ah, we finally have something here. Oh, we found this earlier. There is a world outside of our own, hidden beyond a veil of black mist, where ancient beings dwell, immortal, everlasting. They move among us, unseen unless they wish to be, unless they choose you, immortal to play their cruel charades, a plaything to be toyed with. Do not play their game. The price is far too high. Beware, you of great talent, of great skill. Beware, you who have seen their true faces. For you, only madness and death. Sometimes, something is left behind. Objects terrifying in form, puzzling in function. Fear them as well, for they are a manifestation of their wicked presence. Oh, this is something else that I meant to say. I keep forgetting. Little odds and ends here. But something else about adventure horror. In Act 1, and I think this is something that changed that was quite large between Act 1 and Act 2 for me. In Act 1, oh, that's a cool effect. I didn't notice that before. I'll talk about that in a minute. In Act 1, there was a lot of references. Or maybe not references. There was a lot of flashbacks, it seems, to the character and his sister as they were role-playing adventurers from the Hardy Boys. Which itself is not a horror, it's an adventure. And so, because of that, it felt more adventure than horror. And in Act 2, there was less of that. Like, there was still some memories, there was still some role-playing flashbacks, but it was scarier. And, yeah, this game kind of rubs me a bit like Amnesia Rebirth. Amnesia Rebirth, I would say, was... It kind of, it started off slow as well, but I feel it picked up the pace a bit faster than this game. Yeah. I kind of feel like both series, now that I'm thinking about it, Layers of Fear and Amnesia are kind of close in terms of scares. Amnesia is scarier, but the two series kind of feel pretty similar. Ah, Creepy is here. Hello, Creepy. How are you doing? Creepy says, ooh, so spoopy. I can smell the spoops. Or is that poops? Maybe it's spoopy poops. And Creepy has redeemed. Hello, I'm new to stream. Well, welcome, Creepy, to our stream for the very first time. Again. And hydrate. Very well. Cheers, Creepy. Ghost poopy, yes. Ectoplasmic poop. So what I was saying before that I noticed down there is as the chandelier sort of sways back and forth, it hits the head of the mannequin over there with the apple on its head, and as it does that, it shines a shadow outside, and it looks almost like there's a person walking back and forth outside your window. Like, that's a cool little effect. Alright, we have some additional movie posters we found here. Night Fiend, Hamlet, Metropolis. And all of these posters deal with dual faces, or two characters, a man and a woman. Multiple masks. One face, one part of the face you can clearly see, the other face is covered. And even here we can see there's like a split face thing going on. Alright, let's look through the binoculars here. Not binoculars, telescope. Spyglass. Anything out here this time? The first time we looked through... Oh! What was that? That's new. Trophy? Oh, no trophy. The first time we looked through here, there was nothing. The second time we found a little tugboat. Oh, what is that? A tornado? No, it's not a tornado. It's a tornado when it's on land. It's something else when it's in water. I don't know what it is, though. I want to say tsunami, but I don't feel like that's the right name for it. And this time we found what looks to be the wireframe of a mannequin. Water spout? Maybe. Ectopoopy. Hamlet, alas, poor Yorick. I knew thee well. Yes. With a clock face inside. Oh, multiple. A clock face and some springs inside. Okay. Well, we're finding more stuff out at sea. Alright. Let's begin Act 3. Have you played this, Creepy? This is when Act 3 really begins. Once we watch the film reel, it starts. Also, I'm gonna go read my book now. Okay, Creepy. Enjoy your book. Oh, you have? I see. Lurk around you. I am curious what you think of it. Is this new? Build the character. Oh, build the character. Look within. Context. Background. What brought me here? The present rooted in the past. It's alright. Some parts were really relaxing. I can see that. They really enjoy their bread. Look at that. You got a whole bagel right next to like a broken off loaf of bread. Enjoy their grain. Yeah, this feels like a walking simulator, which isn't bad. I like walking simulators. But I feel like they try to make it scary first, and then they try to make it scary. And at points they succeed. But on the whole, it's just interesting. It's like, huh, that's interesting. That's kind of cool. You didn't get much spooks out of it, but the atmosphere was good? Yeah. Alright. Film container 3. Let's load it up. Oh. There we go. And... action! Mannequin has a leg now. Oh, that's quick. Gained another leg and an arm.
What's past is prologue. what's seeped into the earth becomes fodder, a fuel for the flame, the lifeblood for the roots of existence. The roots grow strong, become a foundation, but they can also bind, entangle, hold him in place, pull him under, away from the air, away from the light, to wither away, forever struggling, thinking of what could have been. Roots. He must cut them away. Only then can he be truly free.
Act 3. Bloody Roots. Okay. Oh, there's a hole here. Let me try to open the door first, see what happens. It's locked, okay. Interesting. Let the madness begin. There's even some parts of this that look fake, but it makes you wonder, like, is it supposed to look fake, or is it not supposed to look fake? Like with the webs here, like this, at first, this looks like spider web. Like, it's clearly meant to look like spider web. But when you kind of, like, walk around it, it's too thick to be spider web. It looks more like it's string, or a very light rope. So is it like... Is this really spider web? Is it string meant to look like spider web? Is it a cheap effect? And when I say cheap effect, I don't mean a cheap graphical effect in the game. I mean, is it a cheap effect as far as, like, this was put here by the film crew to make it look like spider web, and it's like a cheap set prop, basically. And I'm not sure. I'm not sure of the answers to that. And maybe that's part of the game, is to keep you guessing. What is this?
What are you doing?
Here, listen.
But how does it do that? A sea couldn't fit in there.
It's the spirit of the sea. It captured its strength, its calm, its freedom, so it can live on forever.
This is probably another clue as to what's going on. Maybe James is suffering a split personality. Maybe his sister did die. And the same way this shell is of the sea so that it will exist forever, his mind sort of captured the essence of his sister, so she'll forever live as a part of him in his mind. I'm trying to go left or right to see if... Okay, this is just a narrow hallway. Kind of pretty when you look at it from over there. Or from here. I feel like I'm expecting to fall through the floor before I reach the light. Guess not, though. Go that way. What if I don't want to go that way? Locked. What if I want to go this way? Locked. I really do like the music, though. Like, there's some... Like, even though the game isn't scary, to a very large degree, there's still elements of the game that are very well done. Like Creepy said, the atmosphere is done well. Like, I feel the graphics, even though you can tell these are, like, low-budget graphics, I still think they're very well done low-budget graphics. Like, the attention to detail is nice. There's a lot of texture work that's been done. I mean, like, these boards are too smooth on the floor. But if you zoom in, like, you can still see the lines and the cracks and the holes to show that, you know, they're suffering from old age. And you can see, like, the smears or the smudges of dirt and watermarks on the newspapers, and how crinkled they are. Like, different things like that are cool. Ooh, there's a person there. The lighting and shadows are well done, though I would say at times this game is definitely too dark. The music, when it plays, is perhaps the best part of the entire game. I kind of wish we could get more of that. It's like, it's calm, it's relaxing, sometimes it's tense, but it's always appropriate. That looks like it's playing on a movie screen. It kind of looks like you can almost see your reflection in the glass. It wants you to go there. Oh, I hear voices, though. Oh, I can't ignore it if it's voices. I have to go where the voices lead me. I must obey the voices. I must always obey the voices. Kitchen key. I'll be sending over a new reel tomorrow. What? Pirate film. Heard the Yanks love it. Give this one a good spin. More screenings means more butts in the seats, and more reason for me to keep paying you. But if I'm supposed to go here and go into the kitchen, then what about this? Locked. Okay, maybe this unlocks once we explore the kitchen. Oh wait, what's this? An X? Oh, maybe we're supposed to go into the kitchen, get something like dog food. Drop it in here, and then the door opens. That could be it. Alright. Enough with the overly dramatic music. Wait, what was that? Oh, that was a spark from this. I thought it was another circle. Alright. Kitchen key?
Come, faithful servant, for tonight we brew a ghoulish concoction The world's strangest stew.
His sister seems like she was an awesome person. I love her imagination. Barley the Cannoneer. Oh, Cannoneer. I thought this said commoner. Barley the Cannoneer. He eats a lot. A whole lot. So he is round like a cannonball himself. This one time, he almost shot himself out of a cannon. Oh my. I think out of all the fun things that you can cook, especially as a child, soup has to be one of the most fun things to cook. Because it's kind of hard to mess up soup. Like if you do a simple one like a vegetable beef, that's probably like the favorite. Because it's like, you can add almost as much meat or as much vegetables as you want, and it should come out fine. Just put in some water, put in some beef stock or some beef broth or bone broth or whatever. And that's about it. And then just put in your meat, put in your vegetables, let it cook for a while to get the meat tender, and you're done. That's it. Like it's simple, it's nutritious, it's tasty, and it's kind of hard to mess up the recipe. And you can cook a lot of it, and it'll last you a good while. Should I pull back the curtain first, or should I dip my hand in the cauldron? Pull back the curtain. Oh, there's another room in here. I see. We'll wait on that. Oh, we're just like splashing our hand in it. Getting our germy fingers all in the soup. Though the hot water probably kill the germs anyway, but... Alright, maybe we have to come in here and dip something in the soup then. We have to dip the brain in the soup? What's this, though? Locked. What about this? Oh. The woods grow deeper.
Seasoned by sadness, burnt from within, ravaged by madness, rotten with sin.
Brain. I feel like we can explore further, or we can choose to ignore the door and just go this way, and then dip the brain in there. Well, no. She said stew. Maybe we have to keep finding ingredients, coming back in here and dropping them in the stew. Maybe we can either collect all the ingredients at once, and then come back in here and put them all in, or just do it one at a time. But then we'll probably get a ladle or something, and then we have to go pour the soup in the tin at the other end of the house. I don't know. Alright. In we cook the brain. Boiled brain. Nothing like some good boiled brain. Oh, what's this? We can go that way. Or we can go... Oh, I guess that door opens last. So do we want to go left first, or do we want to go to the right first? Let's go left. We open this door first. Alright then. Let's not go left. Yeah, we'll leave that alone. Alright, let's try right. You didn't get much spooks out of it, but the atmosphere... Oh, never mind. I thought someone said something. Oh, we're supposed to get that mouse right there? Oh, it's partially alive. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. Oh, I thought we were supposed to run in here and grab the mouse. Looks like we have to grab the heart. Kind of creepy. You're not gonna grab me, are you? Oh, he has an axe in his back. Oh, that must be terribly uncomfortable.
Hollowed by longing, hardened by loss, once slick and polished, has lost all its gloss.
Mechanical heart. Okay. One heart. No trophy for completely, not completely, for consistently flicking the stew there. Alright, so I guess the other door, or the only door left, is one straight ahead. Nope. Well, we can't go in here. There's something in here that wants to kill us. Right? I thought it would be here by now. What? Looks like it's looking onto it like a baby. I feel like it's going to be angry once I pick that up. I'm gonna have to run through here and shut the door. Hello there? What are you looking at? What are you...
Torn up by conflict, ravaged by war, flawed on the surface, warped to its core.
Dog leg. White. Oh wait, did it disappear? Oh no, I just turned back around. I'm pretty sure if I go further that way though, he'll kill me. It's interesting that not all of the monsters in this game try to chase you to kill you. Sometimes it's like they just want to be left alone. I want you to leave them alone. Alright, Dogleg.
Look at it bubble. Look at it shake. The beast! It's awake!
Ah, the door at the end of the hall broke open. Oh, this looks like the Emerald City. The yellow brick road. Have we shifted now from the Hardy Boys to the Wizard of Oz? Looks like it. But then what was Act 2? I still felt like Act 2 had some touch of the Hardy Boys to it.
Look, Jimmy. Father's screening the Black Wanderer.
There were some other elements to Act 2, though. This music that's playing right now makes me think of Silent Hill. Then... doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay. This must be the pirate film they were talking about. Interesting, the door locked behind me.
Movie's almost over. Time to go.
The bedroom key. Interesting, I had to load in a whole new area. Nope. I've been getting complaints about noises up in the balcony. People are scared the darned thing is gonna fall on their bloody heads. I told you to keep it off limits. Darned thing can barely support its own weight. Oh, that took a while. Okay, so it brought us in a loop.
Careful. Don't step into the light, or he'll see you.
Oh, what's this? Corporal. Unintelligible name. In recognition of your distinguished service in documenting the courageous struggle of His Majesty's troops on the Western Front, as well as injuries sustained on the field of battle, the War Office has decided to award you with the Silver War Badge. May you wear it with pride, knowing that you have fulfilled your duty to King and country. The decoration ceremony will take place on the 5th of January. Sincerely, unintelligible signature. On behalf of the Chief of the Imperial General Staff. Sounds like there's something over there, but... So do I wait? Maybe it's behind me now. As in, I don't have to worry about it. It said don't step into the light, but now that I'm in here, I don't hear the roaring anymore. Home screen? Oh, we're in a bedroom. Well, I guess that makes sense. We use the bedroom key to get in here. Okay. Oh, what's this? Delilah, the top men crossed out. What? Delilah the... Oh, I see, I see. They had top man and they crossed and they wrote top woman instead. She likes boys a lot, and girls too. She's very friendly. Maybe a bit too much. This was a pretty nice setup for back in the day. I mean, you wouldn't be able to have, like, a TV, because there were no TVs back then. But, like, you'd have a movie screen and maybe a candle there for light. And load in a picture and an automatic viewer there and just kind of watch a black and white movie while laying in bed. Very nice. It looks... Oh. It looked like his eyes were going to open, but it's... I guess it has no pupils. Its eyes are open. Looks like a mirror. But it almost looks like you can see through the mirror. Looks like maybe you can... Oh, there's a mannequin there. Maybe you can go through there? The thing above the backboard of the bed? Let's check the drawers. Oh, we got another slide. No, nothing here. Nothing? You're not going to comment on the photo? Alright. Can we put it back? What was the purpose of that? Yeah, I don't know what the purpose of that was. Unless maybe that's what was on the slide that we picked up. That could be it. Oh, this is showing something now. Ooh, spooky glowing mouth. Almost like he's trying to block the exit from here in this world. And then he crawls back up. Well, how do I reach them out? Oh, there's a ladder here. Spooky mouth. Oh, put the spooky mouth on the statue? I'm not sure that's a good idea. I feel like if I put the spooky mouth on the statue, it might try to come alive and eat me. Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. So I can put the spooky mouth here, or it looks like I can use the stepladder and put the spooky mouth there. And I feel like most people probably put it on the statue. So I feel like if you put it on here, maybe something interesting would happen. But considering the mannequin has been the thing to pursue us throughout the game and try to kill us, I feel like maybe if we put the spooky mouth on the mannequin, it will actually come alive and kill us. Whereas if I put the spooky mouth on the statue, that's probably what you have to do to advance the game. Though I could be wrong. But I would rather him just kind of stay here, hanging out, quite literally, against the wall, than, yeah. We'll put on you.
Little scum. You were always bad luck. A blight upon this family. I give everything, and what do I get in return? A little gratitude? A little heart? Is that too much to ask? A lucky break. An ace up my sleeve, that's all I need. A lucky break. An ace up my sleeve, that's all I need. A lucky break. An ace up my sleeve, that's all I need.
I guess he's literally asking for like an ace.
A lucky break. An ace up my sleeve. That's all I need.
It's like he's got a straight.
A lucky break.
Oh.
An ace up my sleeve. That's all I need.
Three of a kind.
A lucky break. An ace up my sleeve. That's all I need.
Sounds like he's getting more desperate. I would help you, guy, but I don't see an ace anywhere.
A lucky break. An ace up my sleeve. That's all I need.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Trying to find you an ace. I don't
A
see...
lucky break. An ace up my sleeve. That's all I need.
I don't see any cards anywhere, though.
A lucky
Oh, wait.
break. An ace up my sleeve.
No, that's not it.
That's all I need.
Hey, Cloudsy, what's up? He's pretty pissed. He sounds pretty pissed. He sounds pretty desperate.
A lucky break. An ace up my sleeve. That's all I need.
If I had an ace, I'd help him. Well, let me end this. I can put it back on here, and that would probably activate the film again. But I don't have an ace.
I told you to hide it. I told you to keep it safe. How could you let him take it? It's all we have left of her. You have to find it. You have to take it back. Find it. Bring it back.
Ah, I see. So now I have to use the necklace here. Maybe that'll give me the ace. Then it can come back, take the mouth off.
Bring it back.
And then I can give the ace to the other statue and the other sort of film thing, and then
Find
I can,
it. Bring it back.
Right. And then I can end both scenarios. Alright, so we need an
Find
ace.
it. Bring it back.
What's this? Yay, we got the ace.
Find it. Bring it back.
You're very demanding, you know that?
Find it. Bring it back.
Alright, here.
Keep her close to your heart. Don't let her be forgotten. She gave everything for you. Prove that it was worth it. That you weren't a mistake.
There's nothing in these drawers that's new, is there? I wouldn't think so. No. Okay, just making sure. Why is this flickering now? Oh, maybe once I solve both things, this actually becomes a door that I can walk through. Oh yeah, it's flickering. Oh, there's like a little boy there. Hello there. Just a moment. Back here now. How are you doing, Cloudsy?
A lucky break! An ace up my sleeve! That's all I need!
Here you go.
A blackened heart, uprooted by tragedy, skewered by pain. That's all you've ever given me? That's all you were ever good for?
But that's it? You're not going to finish the game? Whatever. Fine. You're good? That's good. Am I? I'm doing alright. Enjoying a bit of a spoopy game here with Layers of Fear 2. Tonight we're just trying to knock out Act 3 of 5. And I'm liking it. I'm liking it. It's not that scary to me, but it is interesting. It's pretty cool. I would say this is less a horror game, and it's more like a mystery game with horror elements. But it's generally considered a horror game. But it is interesting. I'm enjoying it. That dude was tweaking, for real.
Weak, useless, no good to anyone. It's like I was never there. It would have been better if I was never there.
The mirror was hiding a secret passageway here. Wait, wait, wait. I'm not passing anything, am I? I'm not missing anything? I guess not. Nothing on the floor? Nothing on the floor. Okay. Oh, we're back on the catwalks again. Oh, they're gonna get mad at us. No one's supposed to be up here. Oh, those are the mouths again on those two statues there. Hmm. Shards of mirror. Yes. Broken mirror, mirror shades and glass or light. I can't remember the lyric.
Be quiet. Just watch.
I'm sorry, I was just singing a little bit. It's from Xenogears, by the way. Do a little turn on the catwalk? Yeah. Do my little turn on the catwalk. On the catwalk. Oh, another key.
Let's go. Father will be leaving the projection room soon.
Oh, the basement key. Nothing scary ever happens in the basement. Hmm. Too sexy for me long. Yes. Oh, so sexy. My coffee. I keep turning left like I'm expecting to find something new here, like a collectible. Oh wait, there's nothing on the floor this time. Yeah, there was the first two times. Okay. Making sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, what's this? Ah, there's the scary mouth again. Rawr. This door is so heavy. You can hear the noise like they're struggling to open it. What was that? Did something happen back here? What's that? Oh, just nails. I thought I saw something glittering down here. I have to go that way. Oh, so I get a choice. I can either go there, or I can go there. Well, I know... Greetings, Gojira. I know where this door leads. This door leads to the area where the dog bowl is. I don't know what that leads to, that mesmerizing hypnotic symbol there on the door. Or I could go that way. Last time I tried that door, it was locked. Now it's probably unlocked. But what's this thing over here?
I think Flower's been trying to fix his old camera.
One of the few things he still can.
I guess it doesn't do anything. It turned on anyway. Like, no. I'm a ghost. And I want this music on. I can interact with it, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. Oh, wait, what's this? What's this? My beloved husband, as to my prospects, the doctor remains cautiously optimistic. His concern is that the difficulties I had giving birth to Lily might now lead to certain complications. Still, he believes that I am more than able to bring another child into the world, and with you by my side, I believe so as well. I admit the pains have been getting stronger as of late, but I dare not complain. Compared to what you've been through, my suffering is barely worth mentioning. Forever yours, unintelligible signature. Well, this kind of makes me feel better. Like, at first I thought maybe if you walked into or by one of the windows when the light flashes, maybe like a Gojira arm reaches through and grabs you and pulls you through the mirror and eats you or something, but if all it does is blow fire, that's not bad. I want to try this one. The hypnotic symbol. Oh, it's locked. Well, I know what's through there. I don't know what's through here. I guess we won't find out what's through there because it's locked. What about through here? Aha! Movie poster!
Show yourself, ye one-eyed freak! I'll make ye wish ye had a spare.
My hero.
Oh. The Pirate Prince and the Cyclops King. I don't know where we're going down here, though. We didn't do anything. Oh, there's something here now. That wasn't here before. I guess it was. The X was. Oh, but this is the basement door, and now we have the basement key. Okay. I thought we had to find something like a piece of food for a dog, and then, like, put it in the pan. That's why there's an X there. And then, like, something would open the door and, like, walk through and munch on it, whatever that was, and we could, like, creep past it into the room. This warp perspective always did hurt your eyes. Can you imagine a house being designed like this in real life? I think it would be funny. Like, if you just walk into someone's real home and everything is built with this kind of perspective, and you're like, what is going on? And you're like, yeah, isn't it cool? I had an architect come in and change all the doors to look specifically like that. I think it'd be very cool. It'd be very unique. But I agree it'd be very disorienting after a while. Like, it would start to give you headaches. looks like footprints. Wet footprints. Feel like something out of the mind of Willy Wonka.
When the world becomes too cruel, we look for a place to hide. The dark can be many things.
True. I see the head of a mannequin in the background there. I wonder if we're about to get chased. Oh, can I climb in here? Is that what this is about? Oh, I can climb in here. Well, before we climb in there... Yeah, why don't we take a look at this? Oh, it has no arms or legs. That makes me feel better. Can we bash to pieces with a hammer? Hello? Ooh.
It can be refuge.
We kept its head. Ooh. We're really getting ahead in the game now, aren't we? It makes me wonder, like, what if you don't collect all these things? Like, what if I'd come in here, not bother to interact with the mannequin statue, because that is sort of what's been trying to kill us this whole time, and just crept into the chest there? Would I have disappeared? Would I have went to another room? Would nothing have happened because the game isn't going to have anything happen to you? And to collect the head, I think that collecting the head was optional. Because it looks like once we kind of drop in here, we can't get out. Oh, we can drop the head down here. Maybe we did eat the head.
Or it can be hell. It is whatever you make it.
Okay, this makes me think that if I decide to open this again, it's going to be a complete mannequin monster and it's going to start chasing us. And that's why the body's not there anymore. Hello? Oh no, the head's still there. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I guess you had to do that in order to make the body disappear and open this passageway here. Oh, it's the scary mouth. Oh. The writhing floor and another mannequin head.
The dark can be a silent place. Silence can be empty.
Yes, it can be. Another head for the chest.
Or it can speak volumes. It is whatever you make it.
This is getting creepier.
The dark can be a lonely place.
Looks like something just like ran right in front of me. See, I think that scare could have been done a little bit better. Because it was so close, it was almost like right here. Like instead of running out in front of you, it was almost like it was running through you. And it was so close that it's like you didn't have any time to react. So if something was going to kill you, then you had no chance. Whereas if it ran out like that, like just maybe 4 feet in front of you, that would, I think, would have been scarier. Especially if it would have ran out 4 feet in front of you, stopped, its body stayed completely still, and then it just kind of like slowly turned its head to look at you, and then it just like ran off. Not at you, but just kept running in the same direction it was going previously. That, I think, would have been a better scare.
Solitude can be a sentence.
Uh-oh. No, there we go. Oh. That was a bit spooky. Yay, we made it! Alright. Third head's the charm.
Or it can be a companion. It is whatever you make it.
Oh, I thought it was going to surprise me. I thought this was going to separate and it was actually going to be a happy scene. Not a happy scene, but like a colorful scene.
Sometimes it's better to hide, to let the dark in.
I feel like that's a clue. Are you going to stab me? Oh, we got another statue. I didn't expect that. Is that a rifle? Oh no, that's just the side of the wood. Hello there.
Father's coming! Quick! Get in!
Okay.
No, please.
I said, get in!
Looks like we can leave. Oh, so. All 4 heads? Ooh, big and strong mannequin. But why can't I still open this? That was scary. Let's do it again. Under the movie poster.
This land is a wonder to be sure, but how will I ever get home?
Home? Now, why'd you want to go to such an awful place?
A wondrous voyage. Some of these movie posters I think might be legit movies, like with those exact titles. I don't think that one is. I think that was an homage to The Wizard of Oz. But I think that's what some of the other ones are, just homages to other real-world films. Oh, back on the catwalk. Oh, it's a Hydra. And the heads of the Hydra are the mannequin heads. I feel like there was something to do there, like to pick up the different heads and like screw them onto the mannequin, or I mean I tried to get close and interact with it, but I couldn't find anything to do there. That's definitely the Wizard of Snoz. Nose like a yardstick, that one. Yes.
Hush! It's already started.
That's a skull on the torso of that mannequin. Look again, you'll see. I can't, the door locked. It looked like a skull. I wasn't sure. But like, even if it was a skull, I couldn't do anything about it. The lighting. So I wonder if the reason the children used so much imagination was because they had an abusive parent. Maybe, it's kind of starting to make some sense now. Well, more sense. Maybe, it seems like maybe the father was a filmmaker. Maybe the woman, like his wife, maybe she was also an actress and starred in a lot of his films. And then it got to the point where she gave birth to the girl who was older. And then they had a second child, the little boy, but then maybe the mother died in childbearing. And maybe the father was already having a problem with his filmmaking, or being successful with his filmmaking, and her loss just kind of pushed him over the edge. And maybe he started to abuse his kids. Maybe that's why the sister kind of took charge and tried to immerse her little brother into imaginary tales to escape the pain of their reality. Could be. Lighting is important, yes. Lighting is important. Looks like eventually we're going to get down there. You can see there's a parting of the curtains there. I wonder if this is going to be how Chapter 3 is all the way through, which would be unique. We haven't done this yet, where you just kind of go through and loop over and over again. Like, this feels like a very non-threatening, so far anyway, it feels like a very non-threatening act. And I think it's because we've not been chased by anything.
He'll get mad if we're not back before him.
Child room. Oh, we're going back to their room now. Okay. I like how everything is so clearly labeled on the keys. One of these days, I'll tell you the backstories of a few characters I made and see what you think. Okay. Whee! Seems like we're gonna hit a loading screen again. Yep. The loading, though, is like incredibly fast. Which I guess isn't too big of a surprise, because it's mostly the same assets being used. It's just the placement of things is a bit different. Some of them are quite dark.
What is that thing?
I thought I knew, but now I'm not sure.
Oh, Jimmy, it has to take shape in your head first. Otherwise, it'll just stay formless.
This looks like one of the monsters from Amnesia, The Dark Descent. With like the melty face. It's like a formless being. But it's also a formed being. Like it's humanoid. But it's unrecognizable. I wonder if that is an homage to Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Probably not. It looks like I'm tickling its belly button. Ooh, I'm tickling it. Tickle, 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 tickle. That looks like the sack monster from Amnesia with the horrific shriek. Yeah. The sack monster. I don't remember a sack monster from Amnesia. Oh, wait. Ooh, it's looking at me. Ooh. Eyes of light in the dark. Can I zoom in? Yep. You there. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Beady, bright eyes. It was supposed to be flesh, but looked like a burlap sack. Oh, okay. Let's go Jira again. Oh, it opened easily that time. Well, now where do I go? Alright, well I can't go... Those two doors are boarded up. Nope, that's locked. Ah, that's where I'm supposed to go. Okay. Now that I know that's where I'm supposed to go, let's go this way again. Ah, what's this?
Goddamn bastards. I gave them everything. And what do I get in return? A bloody piece of rust!
Seems like the father was also in the military. It irks me that we pick up these, like, things that give us bits of story and then we have to, like, put them back. It's like, no, that looked cool. I don't want to put it back. I want to keep it. Now can I open this door? Nope. I can reopen this one. I don't know why I would want to. This is probably, yeah, that's boarded up. This door is always unlocked. And I don't know what the point of this room is. Maybe this will be the last room we go into, and it'll be like, it'll be open. Now it's locked. Oh. Ah. Oh, this is where we found the other movie poster. Alright, let's go. I thought I saw something here on the shelf. I guess not. Alright, let's go to the kids' room. Oh, wait a second. I'm gonna blow fire again. Okay. we have a birdie in our... Whoa. Now, this is a fantastical children's room here. Look at this. We have a birdie. We have, like, a whole bunch of pirate stuff in here. This is cool. Oh, they're singing. Well, there's humming. I feel like we're almost done with this act. Which is kind of weird because the other acts have been quite long. Like the prologue plus Act 1 was something like 5 hours, I think. And then Act 2 was like 5.5 hours. So we're under 2 hours. But I don't know, I feel like we're almost done. Maybe Act 3 is really short. It could be. I mean, according to the website howlongtobeat.com, you're supposed to be able to finish this entire game in like 5 hours. Which, I don't know how, I mean, maybe if you know like exactly what you're doing and you're like literally speed running everything, maybe you can knock out the game in 5 hours. But like I said, it took us over 5 hours just for Act 2, and there are 5 acts to the game. So, I mean... Unless acts like 3, 4, and 5 are like super, super short, then maybe. I don't know. But... Will I see something different through here? I will not. I was actually expecting to see something different through here. I thought maybe I'd look through here and I'd see like a mannequin face like staring straight at me. Or something crazy. Oh. He's holding a sword. I guess I can't open the chest. Little puppets hanging from the tree. Doesn't really look like you can go anywhere except open that door over there.
This is where you come in.
Oh, he's riding a horse. Oh, he's not riding a horse. Hello there. You're not going to stab me, are you? It's in the chest. Oh, I can't open the chest. I feel like I hear footsteps. Oh, those are words. That probably sounds pretty stupid of me to say, like, ooh, look, there's a book. I see words in the book. That's typically where words are presented, yes. But, I mean, like, those look like... That looks like an actual thing that someone wrote in there. It doesn't look like just random things made to look like words. I just can't read it. Oh, I'm supposed to walk across the boards? Ooh. I wonder if that's mandatory or optional. Wow, there's recording. I bet this is optional. I bet this is just if you want to get the movie poster right there. It also looks like maybe I can... No, I probably can't do that. I'll say maybe crawl up the wood and get out of here, but... I get the... Let me see if it even... No, it doesn't even prompt me for the door. Okay. So this is the way you're supposed to... Oh, it's like a Winnie the Pooh mannequin. Hmm. I'd have to say, if I ever went to someone's house and they're like, dude, I decorated my kids' room spectacularly well. You should see this. Like, I'd walk in there and see this, and the first thing I would think of is like, dude, this is so cool and imaginative. But I'm not sure this is necessarily a healthy room for a child. Especially with all the rain. Oh, naughty. Naughty pirate man. That did make me think. I'm not missing anything here, am I? No? Wait, what's that? No, okay. I should steal his hat for that.
Go on, pick it up.
Alright, alright. Black Wanderer and the Secret of the Flame. Recording. Oh, you can't pick it up? Aw. I thought this was gonna be like a free movie poster we could collect. But it's not giving me the option. Recording. Oh, I've never seen it do that before. Like when I get close to something and it actually says, I guess this is like the recording room. Okay, never mind then. What's this? Oh, it's a wooden pistol.
It seems the tables have turned, Quartermaster. Curse you and your mutinous puppets. I will not make this easy for you. If I am to meet my doom today, it will be by your hands, by your action.
Yes.
Too late to build your character, boy. You wanted to be like me? Shoot!
The director said yes.
Play your part, villain. I'm waiting.
He wants me to shoot.
Do not give in. Don't do it.
That's... Yes. Show me you're strong. Like me.
Trophy earned. Let go of your fear. There she is. Just whatever the director tells me to do, I'm doing the opposite. The director seems like a villain. It's like he's trying to drive me mad. No comment? That's really well done. This is like the first time in the entire game we've actually seen what looks to be another human, like clearly. And they did a really, really good job with, I mean, she's not moving, she's not animating, but still, they did a really good job at like creating a realistic looking person. I would love to see this developer make a game with just a normal like adventure game. It doesn't have to be horror, just a normal adventure game with like people in it that look like this and environments that look cool. I think that would be a really interesting game. It seems weird though that she would want me to shoot her. Like, I felt bad for doing that, but the director didn't want me to do it. So if the director doesn't want me to do it, then I have to do it. I can't just fall off of here? Coming.
Lily, are you alright?
Oh, the treasure chest is gone. I just noticed that.
Lily! Lily! Lily, I thought you were gone.
That's because I was. Well, she is.
What?
Who I was a moment ago is no more. Now, I can become someone else.
That sounds like she means that in more ways than one. Like, because he killed her imaginary character, the role that she was playing, now she can assume a completely different imaginary character. And they can go on a different adventure together. But it also seems like it has a deeper meaning, like... she is dead. Something happened to her, and it's like you're going through the process of letting her go. And this was a step in that process. And now she doesn't have to be cooped up in your head as a haunted memory. Because you're letting her go, now she can be something else. Now maybe she can be like a good memory to you or something. She can leave you behind, sort of her spirit can go on to the afterlife, and you can sort of become your own person to a greater degree. Oh, it's boarded up. I can't go that way. Can I go back in here? I don't think so. Curtain. You remember the first Layers of Fear, right? I do. We played it not too long ago. I liked it. Oh, is this another thing where we go through a wardrobe, we come out the other side, we're back in our room? Seems like it. Ah. Alright. Oh, what's this? Oh, there's multiple items here. Slumpy the Bosun. He is a bit lazy. A lot lazy, actually. If he could sit around all day, he would, but there's always more pirating to be had. The captain says so. Yep. So you know the kind of concept of these games. Mm-hmm. They seem to be based heavily around family. Like, the first game was between a husband and his wife, and his daughter was mentioned too, but that wasn't the focal point. It was really about him and his wife. And then the DLC, Inheritance, was really about you playing as the daughter, and you kind of sort of had to make a decision to kind of explore more of the father's side or more of the mother's side, and I actually explored more of the mother's side. And, this one seems to take place maybe completely unconnected to the first game as far as the characters, but the concepts seem to be the same. Unless, because of the Layers of Fear games have multiple endings, and it's kind of hard to determine which ending is the true ending. It is possible that maybe the director, who has a very deep, husky voice, maybe that's the main character from the first game? But that wouldn't make sense to me. Maybe the daughter from the first game got married to the director. Well, maybe he got married to this actor's father. Then they had the two kids. That kind of continues the craziness running through the family. That made no sense. I grabbed the curtain and I pulled it like this way and it just stayed closed. So I pulled it the other way and it opened. It inverted the horizontal pull. What's up here, though? Oh, I can't climb up because of the stuff on the... Okay. Now we're back. I wasn't expecting this. I was really expecting to open the door and just be back in the room. I really do feel like this is almost over. Oh, whirlpool. Ooh, with tentacles, then. There's no film reel I can collect in here, right? No? No. Okay. Making sure. Oh, there's a hat rack down there now. Is it always there? I don't remember.
Watch. This is the best part.
Something else I really enjoy about the game is there's subtle movement in the game, and I think that's brilliant to add into a horror game. So if you like look at the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, you can see like a little sliver of, I mean, you can see like the railing that's vertically extending from the left to the right along the bottom of the screen. But if you look towards the bottom left, you can see that there's light, and it kind of like, it's the background basically, it's the gray in the background. And that area is growing and shrinking. That's because our character, even though they're kind of sitting still, they're very subtly like moving their head back and forth. And that may very well be, I think that's actually because of the ship. Because even though it looks like we're in a building, we're actually on an ocean liner. And that's like the subtlety of the waves. But it also gives an impression that some things may be alive. Like when you look at the mannequin on the right sitting in the chair, it looks like he may be sort of swaying back and forth. And so that makes you think, is he going to turn around? Is he going to attack me? I mean, I like highly doubt that's going to happen, but it still might give some people that question. And I think that's kind of cool. It plays tricks on you. Alright, where are we going now? The attic?
We can't stay any longer.
Oh, the office. Act 3, Bloody Roots. No more whispers. Oh, the pirate hat!
I know. Henceforth, I shall be Captain Baines, the Black Wanderer.
But Captain Baines isn't a girl.
Steady your tongue, Quartermaster. I can be whoever I choose to be. If your little mind says otherwise, then to the depths with it.
Oh, I want to keep the pirate hat. Oh, that's a cool undersea effect. Swords and gold and flags. Oh, now where are we going? Now it clearly says don't go here. That's boarded up. Oh, this is the office. Well, now I'm curious, though. I mean, last time we weren't supposed to go downstairs, but we went downstairs. We found some stuff, so can I come down here again and find some stuff? Aha! Oops, that's still locked. That's always open. Wonder why that's always open. It's weird to me. What's this? Oh, that's what that was. It's the radio again. I thought that was the candle. Oh, we got something here. Try to keep away from it, though, so I won't get burnt. I don't want to get singed. Alright. For the last time, I'm not replacing the bloody projector. It's your job to keep it up and running. Quit your whining and do your gosh darn job while you still have it. Locked. Open. That's actually pretty nice. Like, it gives you multiple chances to get that movie poster if you missed it the first time. Alright, alright. Let's go to the office. Go to the office. Oh, the window's slanted now. I feel like it wasn't before. We have multiple things in here. What is this? Okay, they're not going to tell me what that is. It looks like part of a rocket. I guess I can attach it here. What's this? The button. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a cable that I have to plug in. I see, I see. What's around here? Ah, another slide. Interesting, interesting. I think that might be it for this room. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's another piece of the rocket ship. Oh, maybe they're going to change. Maybe they're going to go from being pirates to being astronauts. That'd be cool. Oh, here's something. Midas the helmsman. He loves gold above all else. He can smell it half a world away. So he always steers the ship towards treasure. That would be something if they changed the whole sort of scenery of the game. The whole thing's just been pirates up until, well, whenever we shift to astronauts. Alright, so let's build a rocket. plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. Lift off!
My brother. He was always there, following in my footsteps. Silent, smiling sadly. Like a warm shadow.
Oh.
Always there, but never really present.
No.
Sometimes, when darkness fell across town, we'd sneak out of the house. He'd look up into the night sky,
No.
watching the stars, but never really seeing them. What he really saw was 1,000 souls on fire. His eyes would light up. The stars were already there. At that moment, I knew he had it in him. To make 1,000 hearts bleed, 1,000 heads turn, 1,000 eyes weep. My brother, the silent dreamer, dreaming that a day would come when we could leave it all behind. The journey of a lifetime. A light on the horizon. A flame to call his own. Yes, he had it in him. To make 1,000 souls burn. Make them feel alive. Make them live forever. 1,000 lives. But never mine. Never mine. There we were, dreaming our souls away into the night sky. When we could almost reach out and take it, a cruel shade eclipsed the sun. Our dream was gone. Something else took its place. Something vicious. Something...
Evil? This reminds me of, like, Neo from the Matrix movies, where he's surrounded by multiple copies of Agent Smith in the rain at night. Oh. Ship sailing away.
Oh no! What will the Black Wanderer do now?
Never give up. So it sounds like she could tell by playing with her brother that he'd make a great actor. But then something stopped. Something stopped him, or something prevented him from really achieving that. Maybe not stopped him from achieving it, but stopped him from achieving that the way that she thought he should have achieved it. And the way she was talking also made it sound like how he could be there for other people, but he could never be there for her. It sounds like she inspired him to extend his imagination and to become an actor. And due to the inspiration that he received from her, he could go on to inspire others. But he could never inspire her, since I guess all of his inspiration stemmed from her. And that kind of, it seems like it made her a bit sad. Sort of like he would always be a rung beneath her.
Don't worry. One day we'll get to see how it ends.
Bathroom. Act 3, Bloody Roots. Speaking of bathroom, I have to use a bathroom. And so, I think I'm going to take a bathroom break. And then we will be back to finish off Act 3 to Layers of Fear 2. Yeah. Okay. We are back. Yeah, I feel that this act is pretty short. I feel we got more insight into the characters. I feel like Act 1 just kind of set the stage. Act 2 tried to make things scarier, to sort of introduce the horror element to a greater degree. And Act 3 gave us more background info on the characters. So maybe Act 4 will blend everything, or try to blend everything together in equal measure. And then Act 5 is the conclusion.
Na 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 na.
Lily, what if something bad happens? What if I can't find you?
Shh. Listen to my voice. Hold it deep inside, and I will always be there for you.
Forever?
Forever.
Oh. Gojira is getting annoying. He's been annoying for a little while now. Oh, what was that? Births to Mr. and Mrs. Abram, a daughter at St. Bartholomew's Hospital, Saturday, February 3rd at 11:30 at night. Shaking his grade. To Mr. and Mrs. Hopkins, a son at St. Thomas Hospital, Sunday, February 4th at 4:30 in the afternoon. To Mr. and Mrs. Burns, a son at St. Bartholomew's Hospital, Sunday, February 4th at 2 o'clock in the morning. To Mr. and Mrs. Wilkes, a daughter at the Royal Hospital, Monday, February 5th at 6 o'clock in the morning. Deaths. Mr. Anderson entered into rest Saturday, February 3rd at 6 o'clock in the evening. Beloved son. Funeral Tuesday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon at Highgate Cemetery. Burns entered into rest Sunday, February 4th at 2 o'clock in the morning. Right. Okay. So their last name is Burns. Burns entered into rest Sunday, February 4th at 2 o'clock in the morning. Beloved wife, mother of two. Funeral Wednesday, February 7th at 2:30 o'clock in the afternoon. West Ham Cemetery. I was right. She did die in childbearing. You matched the names, Burns with Burns. She died while bearing the son. Green entered into rest Monday, February 5th at 8:30 in the morning. Dearly beloved husband. Funeral Thursday, February 8th at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, Highgate Cemetery. Miller. Entered into rest Saturday, February 3rd at 10 o'clock at night. Beloved husband and father. Funeral Tuesday, 4:30 in the afternoon, Hampstead Cemetery. I am so good at piecing the clues together. Oh. I think each time we've been going through these different areas, that spiral on the door has been getting bigger. I could be wrong about that, but it kind of looks that way. Go that way. We can go that way. Well, I know what leads... No, that door has always been locked. I don't know what's in there, but I want to see what's in here. But that doesn't matter because it's locked. Let's check the table again, see if anything is on here. Anything here? No. No. Oh, there's something down there now. Ooh. Is that a hamburger? What's a lemon? Why would a lemon be important? That's weird. Oh, the bathroom key. That's right. Oh, are we gonna bring a lemon in to clean with us? I've heard people do that. They can use a lemon to clean stuff. Yeah, the bathroom. Oh. Another mirror leading to another dimension? Or another room. I'm gonna leave this door open for now. But may suddenly lock behind me. But we'll see. Yeah, it did. Ah, well. Oh, the scuff marks on the bathtub. That's weird. Hello. Ooh. Hello? Hello? Oh, what's that?
If you want to make it to the end, just remember, the monster can be scary, but it's sad too. Because at the end of the day, it's just as lost as we are.
Oh, so I have to run from a monster here. So there's a door there. There's a door here. The question is, where are we in relation to the monster? And where's the exit? When we started off, doors were on our left. And there's 2 doors on our left. Nothing here matches that. Like, it looks like this is telling you how to get through the maze, or how to get through the puzzle. I'm guessing where the eyeball is where the monster is? Because like I said, there's 2 doors on our left, so that makes me feel that we should be in an area with a wall behind us and 2 doors, but no such area exists here on this puzzle. Or the eye could be where we are. Either way, I'm thinking that maybe the eye is where we are, and we have to get to the other side where there's another circle of light. It looks like no matter which route we choose to take, as long as we keep running, we'll eventually get there. Oh no, not necessarily. We could pass it. I just wish I knew where we were. Oh, I think the eyeball is where we are. Maybe. Like, we sort of got dropped in, and we can't go straight because it's blocked by fallen furniture. So the most direct route to the exit is blocked off to us. So we have to go forward and turn left, and when we do, that would explain... Well, you're not going to see my finger on it, but that would explain the 2 open spaces towards the top of the screen here. Okay, so we can go in one door. Go straight. Run up to the last door, turn right, go through, go right again, turn around, go left and left. So that would be, if I'm right... Okay, so that's going to be... right. Skip over. Right. I'm not going to remember all this. I just have to remember how it looks. So, through the door, turn right, run almost to the end of the hall, turn right, go through, go straight, turn right again. Almost like making a U-turn. So, right, go through, right, and go through, make a U-turn, so 2 rights and a U-turn. Then make a left at your earliest opportunity, make another left, and you're out. Okay. And I think that would probably end Act 3. That's what it seems like. Oh, is that the monster down there? No, I think that's a clock. Oh, it's locked. I'm not sure what I'm looking at here. But maybe the child comes to interpret his mother, or not his mother, his father as the monster. Oh! Well, okay then. I don't know what that's doing, if anything. Oh, I can't click it again. I feel like that's the monster, and the more I mess with the pot and the fan, the more the monster comes to life. I feel like I just have to leave this stuff alone. But I'm tempted to not leave it alone. What? I don't like puzzles like this. I hope there is no monster that's going to try to chase us. Or if it does chase us, I hope it starts chasing us like after we've already finished with all the puzzle stuff and all we have to do is just escape. Is this where he started? No, I don't remember that moon before. Oh, what's this? It seems like the wind is what makes it mad. I don't know what just happened. Did we pass the test? Did we fail? Are we back at the beginning? No, this looks like the room I was in. It has the radio. It has the sink. It has the door. Unless it is resetting. I don't know. Wow, I guess we solved the puzzle. That was so weird. Dear Sir, in regards to the recent inspection carried out on your premises, and on behalf of the County Council, I hereby oblige you to introduce necessary fire safety and prevention measures, i.e., ensure the theater equipment is compliant with the schedule of fire-resisting materials, ensure the theater infrastructure facilitates escape in the event of fire. You have 1 month to comply. Regards, His Majesty's Inspector of Constabulary and Fire Services. What does it say in handwriting? Just got this 30 days? Daft buggers. Stall them. It seems like he turned his home into a theater. Them's was really hard times for this guy. Maybe he couldn't get his films into actual theaters, and so he had to use his own home as a theater. Tickets, have people come in and watch the films there. And now, even with the bit of money he's earning from that, since the place isn't really fire safe, he's being penalized. And he might not even be able to get money from his movies. That stinks. Poor guy. I still don't know what the lemon was for. We still have the lemon? We don't. We have 2 movie posters and 2 slides. Shush. I think it's empty now. Yeah. Ah, that's the whispering I heard.
Look, it's her.
What? Who?
She's the one, Mr. Hardy. She's the one that would take us there.
Maiden Voyage. Finest passenger steamship ready to set sail. Oh, they were planning to run away? Were they planning to escape on the Titanic? And maybe the boy gets caught, the girl gets away, and that's how she dies. She dies at sea. Could be. Maybe that's how he loses his sister. Or maybe they both did escape on the Titanic. But he survived and she didn't. Alright, I think that was the last door to this fun house. Lucia, the first mate. She won't have no one disrespect the crew or the captain, because she is very proud. So proud.
A little spark is all it takes.
Now this is a fancy movie set for being inside a ship. Actually, this could be on the deck of the ship. I'm like, how do they do the skybox on the ship? This could be the actual sky. And they just put some fake trees around here. Or real trees. Oh, that's cool. Instead of there being like a light in there, it's like a lantern that's flickering like on a movie screen. That's pretty cool. I wonder if this is the maze. If this is the maze we saw before with the puzzle and the eyeball, like now we have the opportunity to actually navigate the maze. That's what this looks like. This is probably when we're going to be chased. I don't like that.
Father, no, please.
Black. Oh, that's the movie poster. It's broken. I guess he wasn't able to get the place up to fire safety standards in time, and so they shut him down. He got angry and he broke his movie poster. Oh, there's the mannequin monster.
Stay out of it, Lily!
Why can't you just leave us alone?
There's nowhere to go, though. Oh, yes, there is. Oh, that's interesting. You can see it's the mannequin monster with all the hands. But if you move so that you're looking head-on at the monster, almost head-on. No, never mind. I was going to say, it kind of looks like its sister. Another piece of the movie poster. I'm gonna be honest with you, director. Not really sure who's going to see this movie. This is a really weird one. But I mean, hey, you're paying me, I'll act. Last
You
piece.
filled the boy's head with nonsense. As if he wasn't useless enough!
That's not nice. You're following in your footsteps. You're the filmmaker. They want to be actors. That's natural. Oh, there's the eyeball. This is where the maze begins.
is useless. You cruel, one-eyed freak.
What did you call me?
Get...
So I guess somehow the father only had one eye? I wonder why the father only had one eye. I feel like this is the most direct route. I wonder if we can even get caught. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, it closed behind us. I'm dead. I'm guessing we start from the eyeball. The game's very nice when it comes to checkpoints. Yep. Go, go. Run. Run quickly. Oh, I did. Oh. Yes. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh. Try following the fire. Come back. Uh-oh. Oh, eat it. Ooh, this looks hot. Hot. Hot ski. I'm feeling hot. Hot, 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 hot. Hot, 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 hot. Oh, I thought it was a cutscene. I just stopped walking. I had to keep pressing forward. You're trying to slow me down, eh? Will not fall for it. There it is! Oh dear. No! No, I'm this close! How dare you! How dare you! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! There we go. What? You sealed it off? You meanie! How dare you! I disagree with this. You may or may not have something chasing you. Out of sync? Let me refresh. Ah. You had to refresh. Gotcha. It looked like I was almost there. I like how it stops the music. Uh-oh. Oh, oh. Run! Oh, you cheater! You're a cheater. You should be ashamed of yourself. It's cheating. Yes, we did it. Got it.
Father, it's today.
Oh, their mother's
I know.
memorial service.
I'm going to see her. Take care of the house while I'm gone.
Did you get anything for James? It's his day too.
I had to buy something for your mother. That's all I could afford.
Welcome to our magic menagerie, Cold. How are you doing? We made it. Closed behind us. I think we're safe. I hope we're safe. We got a good memory there. A kind memory. So the father was poor. He could only afford a gift, either in remembrance of his wife or for his son. I don't know. I could have gone either way on that one. I think buying her some flowers was a nice thought. And he could always do an activity with the son. Take him to the park. Play, go fishing. Have a nice chat. Spend some extra time with him. Or he could have bought the son a gift, and I'm sure the mother would have understood. Her spirit would have understood. Okay. What is beyond? This. A ladder? It is a ladder. I think you're missing something. Something can be missed. Oh, do you mean like a story point? No, in tour, piecing together the story. Looks like someone's in a wheelchair over there with a bunch of chains. I want to see what's over here first, though. We got a fourth audio reel. Oh, that lit up that person there. I wonder if he's going to try to chase us? Or maybe he can't chase us because he's so tied up. Or maybe we'll walk closer and then the flames will shoot through the windows and he'll get burnt up. Now, when you're piecing together the story, they've been lit the whole time. I didn't notice. I was so focused on just getting to the drawer before everything else. I didn't notice.
Please. Help. Hurts. It hurts. I can't take it anymore. Make it stop.
Come on. There's nothing left for us here.
It hurts. It hurts.
Oh, I'm getting an option. I can either walk over, it looks like there's a handle right there,
Hurts.
and I can pull the handle, and that might torch him.
Hurts.
So basically we're aiding him in killing himself. The daughter just wants us to go. I'm gonna obey the daughter. He's gonna get mad at us. But we're doing the right thing. We'll follow our sister's advice.
Is it over?
No, Mr. Hardy. It's only just beginning.
Oh, she ain't kidding. We're back here again. There's nothing in here that I missed, right? Lots of film reel stuff in here. I wonder if it let me go all the way back. No, well, okay, I was curious. Oh, another movie poster. The Tempest.
My spirits, as in a dream, are all bound up. My father's loss, the weakness which I feel.
Oh, no key this time. Just crawl through. Two survivors on a lifeboat, heading to the safety of the shore. Ah, hard to pull that down. Oh, no loading screen? Okay. Oh, the film reel.
Breathe.
There's blood on it. Lots of blood on it. That's kind of gross. Pretty tin, though. Okay. Wipe all the blood off, give it a good polish. You can store cookies in here. Act 4. Breathe. Oh, loading took a while. Where are we? Nice chest. I feel like I would have gained greater appreciation from this game had I actually read the Hardy Boy novels. Because I think I would have gotten more of the references. Ah, we're back in our apartment. Oh my. That's not going to be good for a plumber right there. We're back. We're back in our room. Oh, that's creepy. You have a little mouse guy there. That's the one whose arm we did not blow off, I think. I wonder if we would have had both of them there had we not shot one of them. I wasn't sure what to do. There's a fourth audio reel. Seems like the storm's getting worse. Character, go all the way. Let your heart. Daily Dispatch Telegram. Gotta be honest, I don't like what I'm hearing. I've been told that you didn't even show up on the set, and the director's mad as hell. I don't think he likes where you're taking the character. Oh well. This'll all be over soon enough, one way or another. Your friend and agent. Alright. We've done it. We have made it to Act 4. So that means that next Spooky Saturday, you'll play through Act 4, and then the Saturday thereafter, we shall finish the game. Another 2 Saturdays left for Layers of Fear 2. I like the hedge maze. I was really, really worried that it would be annoying. But it was done well. It was creative. It was cool how it wasn't just something like the mannequin statue chasing you through the maze. But instead you had this huge Cyclops bone giant looming over the field, and a beam of light you had to run from by ducking into the sides, and how as you ran through, sometimes walls would close behind you and it would change the scenery, or that walls would press in against you thinking they were going to smash you. I liked it, and it kind of just guided you where you needed to go. I thought that was pretty cool. So, yeah. But, I'm liking it. The story's starting to make more sense, I think. The characters are becoming more interesting. I would say the characters have to some degree always been interesting, but they're getting more interesting. And, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next Saturday and how this all concludes in 2 Saturdays. So that is going to be it from us for tonight for Spooky Saturdays. The next time I'll be streaming will be tomorrow. Will be this Sunday at, let me double check the time. And I posted on the Discord on the Week at a Glance that I'd only be streaming once tomorrow, and that's actually not true. I am going to do a second stream on Sunday. But I actually ran out of characters in the single Discord post. I couldn't include all the information. But, yes. Next time I'll be streaming will be Sunday, this Sunday, so tomorrow, for some of you. I think for me it's already Sunday. Yeah, it is. So Sunday at 12:30 in the afternoon Eastern Time, we're going to have a special co-stream event for the Xbox Games Show. So we'll see what Microsoft has in store for the world of gaming. And then we'll be back. I think we're probably going to take maybe half an hour break. I think the Microsoft press conference, or the Xbox Games Showcase as it's called, lasts maybe 2 hours. That's a guess. and I think it starts at 1, but we're gonna launch half an hour early just to make sure we have everything set up. We can have like a little just chatting segment at the beginning. Let's see, 2. Yeah, I think so. We'll be there for that. I think it's going to be 2 hours long. After that, Microsoft is going to go straight into a Starfield, a dedicated Starfield conference. That we are not going to go through. I think that might last like an hour. I have no doubt Starfield, at least some Starfield footage, is going to be shown off within the Xbox Games Showcase itself, and they're probably just going to dive more deeply into that, into the Starfield coverage. But yeah, I'm not going to do Starfield stuff. To me, I mean, Starfield looks boring. I know some Xbox gamers are like, this is it. This is a time for redemption for Xbox. This game's going to blow everything away. And I'm like, it looks boring. It just, to me. But that's me. If you think it looks awesome, then that's great. I hope you buy it. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get as much fun out of it as you possibly can. It's just not for me. Later that day, I think it's at 4 p.m. Eastern. And let me look that up now. It's 2 a.m. Yeah, it's Sunday for you or for you. But let me look it up real quick. There's a PC Games Showcase coming up, and I think it's 4 p.m. Eastern. Let me see here. And we'll be back for that. I have the web page up now. Yes, I was right. So, 4 p.m. Eastern. We'll probably be back in at like maybe 3:30 in the afternoon, again to make sure we have everything set up properly, and we'll co-stream the PC game show. So since I have a PC now, sort of have a Steam Deck, I am interested in what's going to be shown off at the PC game show. It says it's going to be 2 hours of reveals featuring more than 15 new game announcements, so we'll see what that's going to be about. And yeah, and then that'll be it. So we'll have 2 streams tomorrow. So maybe I will see you sometime this Sunday for the Xbox Games Showcase or the PC Gaming Showcase, or both. Or maybe I will see you next Saturday for more Layers of Fear 2. Or maybe I'll see you sometime during the week for another one of my streams. I think this coming Monday we'll be finishing off the main story campaign for Heavy Rain. So there's another interesting, mysterious adventure in the rain. But thank you everyone for showing up. Thank you Creepy for being here and keeping me company. Thank you also to Cold for the follow. Maybe I shall see you again. Also thank you to Cloudsy for hanging out, and to Fusion as well. And to any of the lurkers who were here, have a good night. Thank you. I hope you have a safe Saturday. And perhaps I will see you next Saturday, or maybe I'll see you Sunday or Monday. We'll see. Regardless, have a good night. Bye.